Hello everybody, how you doing? We're back with Ruta. We get the Divine Beast Ruta. Ignore the fact that I'm a moron and I was pressing B on instinct. Just ignore that. We are going to do Divine Beast Ruta. This Divine Beast is like the whole thing you gotta do is awesome. Like it just is funny to me because it's like we get to ride on Sidon's back pretty much during this, and I just think it's funny. I like Sidon as a character though, he's just so funny. Let's do it. Divine Beast Ruta. Yeah. This is like really easy, but it's like really like thematic, I guess you could say, for lack of a better way to explain it. It's just so cool. Yeah, compared to Naboris, this is a lot easier. But like Rudania, like all you have to do is just climb the mountain and maybe kill a few ancients and guardians, but you know, nothing substantial. Like, which is weird. Rudania is really the only one where you don't have to do anything thematic like this. So you just kind of just go up to the area and just do what you're supposed to do. It's kind of anticlimactic, but it's kind of unfortunate. Shock arrows ready. Just realized what I was doing. Been really dumb to be doing that. I think I could land on the Divine Beast if I wanted to. I actually don't think I've ever tried that.
Well, Link, here we are. Looks like this is where the real work starts. Best of luck. Nice job cutting off the water flow from this Divine Beast. Show the enemy no fear. I'll see you back at Zora's domain. Farewell.
Can we take a moment to appreciate how awesome Sidon is? Like seriously, Sidon is just so damn cool. I'm glad to hear your voice, Mifa. You see, this is what I mean. You know, every single one is a tutorial. It's like, seriously. Like, you mean, you know, a company as legendary and as veteran in the gaming world as Nintendo, you mean to tell me they can't figure out a way to do a simple check in their code where, like, hey, if you... Or basically it just checks every time you enter a Divine Beast, have you already beaten one prior? Like, at least one. And if it's yes, it just skips the tutorial in, like... I mean, you can still have Mifa and all of them talk to you, but just ignore the part about the Guidance Stone. Just, you know, just make it a bit more brief. And I think that would help the game a little bit, especially, you know, for the thematicness, because it's like, you know, kind of simulating, you know, like you're doing this so you can take control of the Divine Beast so you can go get Ganon and, you know, and end this, you know, and end the calamity that you're pretty much going through, you know, even though he is still locked away in the castle. But you know what I mean? You know, just kind of like that sense of urgency in a way, like, you know, they just load you right into the dungeon, or in this case, the Divine Beast, you know what I mean? You know, I know that's a personal opinion thing, but that for me personally would really help the stakes. Terminal 1.
There are 4 terminals remaining. Don't give up.
As far as I'm aware, at least because of how the Divine Beast is designed, I'm pretty sure there's no way you can get through this Divine Beast without actually getting the Divine Beast controls. I could be wrong and I just haven't found it, but there's only one Divine Beast, which is Meadow, which is going to be the last one that we do, where I was like, oh yeah, you don't need to do anything.
Good. You've obtained the map of the Divine Beast. You will see several glowing points on your map which represent the terminals that control Ruta. Take Ruta back by activating all of the terminals. Be careful.
Good to know, Mifa. Yeah, poor Mifa. Like, you know, she was like this, just so sweet, and she had to meet her demise. Like, it's just so sad. Like, it really is. So unfortunate. Come to think of it, I probably should have fast forwarded this, because if I remember correctly, there's nothing over here, and I just came down here and it was a waste of time. I probably should have just fast forwarded this. But then again, you know, it's just such a cool, you know, thing to not explore. I mean, you're on a Divine Beast, like, how could you not explore it a little bit, you know? And like its music, that little like I like how the music also for these Divine Beasts, not just, you know, are obviously exclusive to the specific Divine Beast that you're in, but it's like when you kind of think about the demeanor of like the champions of the Divine Beast, like Mifa, like I love how it makes sense, because like the music for this one's like kind of like, you know, the dun 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 dun, like the little chimes or whatever. I'm probably using the wrong word, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And it's like, it really, like, you know, because Mipha's like really timid. I mean, she's obviously a badass in her own right, like, especially in the lore, because she has really good spear work, like, you know, really, like, it's in a class of her own on top of her healing skills. Like, she's just a badass, but she's very sweet, and especially when it comes to like very, very timid, you know. And it's like, and I like how like the music, you know, at times can be really good at capturing that, you know. Like, it's great. Yeah, I was stupid here because for some reason I neglected to realize that there is a terminal in this thing that I just, yeah, that I just completely neglected to get, but I eventually remember, but I just, yeah, see, I look right at it, but I don't even, it doesn't register, like, you know. And it was one of those things where, like, I remember when because that was the very last terminal that I got, I remember, you know, thinking to myself, really? Did I seriously miss that? Because you know, when I got to the last terminal, I was also looking on the map, and it was like, oh, it's about right there, and then I saw it, and I'm like, oh. Felt kind of stupid, to be quite honest with you, because they looked right at it, but, you know. Yeah, twice. You see, I did not, still not registering. Oh my god, like, it's just so funny how stupid you can be at times, you know what I mean? Because that was like grade A stupidity. It's like, how much more obvious can it be? And I'm over here like, nah. Yeah. Yeah, same thing. I probably could have cut this out because there was nothing. But oh well. I wonder, like you know, I probably should, you know, like, out of curiosity, I wonder if I crouched, if I could fit through that little crevice that was over there. Probably not, but I don't know why, but I'm thinking about it now. Might have to try that like on normal mode or something. Just give it a go, you know what I mean? Yeah, I forgot about the Divine Beast controls for some reason, because I'm over here like, wait a minute, how do I get this to turn? I didn't touch on it earlier, but you know, I was talking about the dun dun dun, like the little, you know, and how, you know, it works with like Mipha's personality kind of, because it's really like a sweet sound, but then you hear the little dong, like the really deep, like piano or whatever. Like it's really nice because, like, you know, because it's like obviously the Divine Beast is corrupted, you know, by the blight and all that, so it's like, you know. And it's like, I really, and obviously her spirit's in the Divine Beast, and like she's kind of trapped because of, you know what I mean? It's like, if you look at it from like a metaphorical way, I guess you could say, for lack of a better way to explain it, it's like, it's really interesting because it's like, you know, that perfectly represents what's happening, you know, with Mipha in a sense, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it, you know, I don't know if anyone else sees it or if it's just me being weird, but yeah, I think that's just really cool, you know? Yeah, I can't, to be honest, I couldn't quite remember how to get this chest, but honestly, it's probably useless anyway. Yeah, 'cause once you get to a certain point in the game, the majority of the chests, unless they have resources, are completely useless, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Yeah, and this I'm just being dumb. A little bit, to be quite honest. Nice. Took a hot minute, but we got there in the end.
There are 3 terminals remaining. You can do it.
I am fully aware that I can do this. Because I am the hero of Hyrule, or the hero of Wild, or however, I don't know. There we go. What do you guys think? Is it gonna be useful or useless? Useful. Holy hell, that's a miracle. Gotta admit, the ancient short sword is like a really cool design. Like, you gotta admit, that is like really cool. Yep. Now we gotta lower it. Watching these temples, or, you know, well, temples, or like, or divine beasts, or whatever you want to call them. I use them pretty interchangeably at this point. But, like, honestly, you know, like they really, like, every time I see these, like, intricate puzzles and stuff, like, not so much the shrines, but the divine beasts more so than anything else, like, it always reminds me of the good old days of, like, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess and stuff, and it's just, you know, just like, I really need to find a way to go back and play those games. Like, I really do. Like, it would be really awesome. Come to think of it, I could probably find some and I know there's emulators for Ocarina of Time, and I tried it before, but I couldn't quite get it to work. And I want to be able to use my GameCube controller that I bought years ago, that has a USB, and it came with a CD, which basically had drivers for it. And it's like, you know, I have the means to get it to work properly, as far as I'm aware. But it's like, getting Ocarina of Time to work so I can record it, because, like, I mean, like, it's just such a good game. And Nintendo would probably be like, we're using an emulator, you know, come on now. And they probably strike my channel, but it's like, I don't make money on this anyway. Like, as long as you don't get rid of it, it's like, I'm trying to build hype for your shit. Because, you know, Nintendo, at least from my understanding, compared to a lot of other companies, can be a bit more aggressive with that kind of stuff. You know?
There are 2 terminals remaining.
I don't know.
We're nearly there.
You're gonna see a jump cut in a minute where I'm gonna be on the other side of that. And the reason I did the jump cut is because obviously in the editing it's like, oh, I didn't need to go there. Because all going over there really did is just get rid of the eye that controls the malice over here and over there, so it was kind of pointless. But you'll see the jump cut here in a second. I tried to get over there this way, but clearly that failed miserably. A for effort, right? But another instance of being thankful of that I had that armor upgraded enough where I have the fireproof ability if I have the full set on. Because I remember when I first did this in my first playthrough, I didn't have that. At least I don't think I did. And I actually had to find a way to get the water on it so that way I could activate it that way. So that's just, you know. Yeah, this is the jump cut I was talking about. I probably could have done it sooner, but whatever. But yeah, I really do need to get like Ocarina of Time emulators, you know, or something. Or I mean, or even Twilight Princess emulators if there is any, because honestly I don't know where the hell I could find like a reasonable copy of Twilight Princess anymore. At least the GameCube version, because I mean I have my Wii, and it's like one of those Wiis that also has that you can play GameCube games on it, and it has like the memory card slots and all that, and it's like, it's awesome. But it's like, you know, I do have like a HDMI adapter for it, but it's like, and I think it upscales it to 1080p in terms of like the adapter itself, like does it like software, but obviously all the games are pretty much 480p, so it's, you know, so it's like, I don't know. All I know is that I do want to do more Zelda games at some point. I mean, I want to do Skyward Sword when I eventually get it on Switch. And I might do Link to the Past, since that's also on Switch now, the remake. That looks like that'd be fun. Is it Link to the Past? Yeah, I think it's Link to the Past. Yeah. Well, here's hoping I can make that work, right? But anyway, here we go. Boss fight time. We're nearly at the end of the episode already. But 10 minutes left, and the large majority of that is going to be cutscenes.
I put up as much of a fight as I could, but it proved to be my demise 100 years ago. Regardless, I believe that you are well prepared for this moment. I have faith in you.
Let's do it. Do I have the Master Sword equipped? I forget if I do or not. I don't think I do. No, I don't. It wasn't ready. Oh well. Yeah, I think, yeah, for some reason, I think what I was trying to do was wait for him to shoot his laser beam, and then I realized, wait a minute, what am I doing? I think that's what happened. And then there's me over here that's like, oh, I'm gonna wait the 28 seconds and let him regen health. Because why not? There we go, now it's back. Yeah, we did it. And with that, we have achieved a heart and a divine beast. We did it. Ta-da!
Hello, Link. Because of your courage, my spirit is now free. And Ruta as well. Thank you. For I am now allowed by this freedom to be with you once again. Since I am now a spirit, my healing power would be wasted on me. I have no need of it. So therefore, I would like you to have it. Please accept Mifa's grace. Yesterday, I was awash in a pool of tears. I had nearly given up hope and resigned myself to being trapped here as a spirit for the rest of eternity. But now you're here. All this time my hope was to see you once more. Promise me that you will not hesitate to call upon my power if you ever find yourself in need. Knowing that will let my spirit rest in peace. I must go. Ruta and I have our roles to fulfill. We are both honored to be able to play the role of support. We'll annihilate Ganon together. Farewell. Save her, Link. Save the princess. Save Princess Zelda.
Oh, I love her. She's so cute. Love her. Why did they have to kill off Mifa? Like, why?
way to be useful to Link, and the other champions, of course. Our job will be to help Link as he fights Ganon inside the castle, however we can. Using your ability to drain Ganon of his power is key to our success. This is it. This will be our last chance, and everyone's last hope. If we seal him away, then we can restore peace to Hyrule. And both your duty and mine will be fulfilled. Father, are you well, I wonder? I want you to know I have always followed my heart. I'm sorry I made you worry. I wish I could see you again. Even just once more.
Oh, poor Mifa. Why? Why'd you gotta do that to the sweet girl? Like, honestly. Good God. But we did it. Mifa's Grace. Which is gonna be coming handy a lot with Lionels, especially gold ones. But yeah, with that, I will see you guys on the next episode where we do the final Divine Beast. You know, and also we'll do the final shrine in that video as well, and get the Tunic of the Wild. You know, set. So with that being said, look forward to that, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, everybody.